Y'all go navigate over to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna hold the phone in my hand. Actually, I'm gonna do both. Give me a second. I want y'all to see just how clear things are gonna look on the YouTube side. Let me zoom out. Show you guys where y'all want to be. So this new format is gonna be here on my YouTube. I'm not going to be getting away from TikTok or anything. I just want to start moving everything over to where I can easily go live every day, pull up the charts with you guys, and have a hand free, because holding this to my screen hasn't been the easiest method or anything for me. And then we get clearer audio and all kinds of stuff doing this through my YouTube channel. So if you guys want to support that, go look up Angry Advisor on YouTube. But for everybody that's on my TikTok too, welcome back to the live. Hope you guys can see this clear. And I do want to show y'all just a couple of things. The last time we spoke, we talked about Bitcoin still being in this channel, and it's still there, obviously. But I want to go through and kind of look at a lower time frame now. We're going to look at the 4 hour and the 1 hour, because I wanted to be able to show you guys just what's been happening in here. And then I'll talk to you about a trade that I took. And I like to go live when I'm taking trades, but I took a trade, and I want to show you guys the trade I took. It was on Sauce, one of the other tokens I was talking about. But let's just get into this, y'all. All right, so here is Bitcoin in the 4 hour time frame, and then just looking at the channel that has been bouncing around in, even when it bounced outside of this channel, and how it interacted with this pivot point, one of the indicators that I use. You can see it tried to break above it, still kind of ultimately hovering around there, and also showing some sort of resistance right there now on this current 4 hour candle. When price came down, it didn't quite all the way hit it, but it's just an area, it's a zone. The best way to look at it is to kind of highlight the whole zone that price is being affected, and just take a look at it like that. So if I'm looking to place trades, I'm looking at supporting zones, and then I'm looking at resistance zones. And in this case, you'll see, this was the bounce off of, and then now trying to bounce through this resistance zone. But okay, to highlight the trade that I actually took, I have to go to Salsa Swap, and I don't have my wallet attached to this right now, so it's not going to tell you, but I kind of knew that Sauce token was going to tread down a little bit. Hold on, let's go to the analytics. And as it started going up, because they launched, the single-sided staking. This is what I mean by taking a trade. I didn't completely sell on my tokens or anything, but of course I took profits. So look how much that's been coming down. So this is the 1 week look, and this is on the daily. But let's just look at the whole month. You know what I mean? This was around the time single-sided staking was coming out. And as it started to go up, even though I think it's going to go a lot higher, and I accumulated a lot, I did take some profits here, and then I took some profits here again. So I took profits twice, but I just recently bought back in today, actually, and accumulated a lot more Sauce, another, almost 15K Sauce tokens just by doing that, because it's something I'm going to hold on to. It's something I believe in holding on to for a while, but taking that initial trade, allowing me to increase my Sauce tokens without adding more money into it. So I'm not messing up. I'm not adding more risk to it. I guess the one risk that you would say you're worried about is selling out and then this thing going higher. But again, I only sold a portion. I didn't sell about 10% of my whole entire holdings on Sauce token, and then actually bought back in and now increased my holdings. So of course, if I would have sold all my tokens and bought back in, I would have made a lot more. But now you're being risky, way more risky, trying to sell all your assets and juggling it like that. But I'm also doing the same thing with a lot of different altcoins right now. If I'm making profits somewhere, I'll take some of that profits and move it over to a project, another one that I believe in, and do that. Yo, what's going on, bro? I'm saying, I love my moderators here. What's going on? Yo, we got the stream going. We got about 70 people in here and 0 likes. So that's probably why, I'm not gonna get as much traction as I could for this. So if you guys are interested in what I'm talking about, do me a favor, just double tap the screen. It won't cost you anything. And for those that want to see the better view, even you, I'm talking to you, my mod too, Vex. Hey, check out my YouTube channel. Go look up Angry Advisor right now. I'm doing a dual stream right now. but I am going to slowly make my way over to the YouTube, and that's just because it's just easier to display the type of content that I do. And again, I'm not against or anything TikTok, and I'm not leaving TikTok. I'm still going to make short form videos, but when I go live, I'm going to mostly go live on my YouTube from now on. If you guys want to support that, just check out the channel. Literally just type in Angry Advisor. Go watch the live stream on there real quick. Become a new subscriber. Test out my subscribe button. If you become a new subscriber, it should pop up on my screen. I just added in, those kind of features, and just to keep it more engaging. So if you guys want to subscribe to my YouTube, go check it out. Better audio, everything should be clearer and cleaner, and hopefully they allow me to run OBS to my TikTok. Then I can do a multi-stream scenario. So I'm looking at all the options, you guys. I'm looking at all the options. What's my price? What's my prediction on short term? I look at the market day to day. So it's a day-to-day thing for me. That's right. Thank you. Yeah, it's a day-to-day thing for me. And again, I don't necessarily make predictions. I kind of follow price action. If I see a pattern, however, I am going to tell you what pattern, what bias the pattern has me, thinking about. And then that's when I'll go into that for y'all. But let me see. What's the benefit of a ledger versus Coinbase wallet? Well, a ledger is a piece of hardware that you have to use to sign transactions. And you don't have to worry about, having your money uploaded or to a software that's ultimately making the decision. So when you got your money in a software wallet or on an exchange, I should say, they hold your crypto for you versus having it on the ledger. You're in charge of it. You're in charge of your crypto. You're in charge of what you want to do, whether you want it on exchange or not. If a hack happens on Coinbase or something happens and you have your money on Coinbase, then your money is at risk. But if a hack happens to Coinbase and your money's on a ledger, you hold your own keys to your crypto. So you're generally safe. Hello, I believe is good. Short now. What do you think? I mean, it's at the top of this range. It's been ranging. So if you are trading within this range and you want to take a short position, what I would do is I would wait. So like you see prices reacting right here, and this is on a 4-hour chart. What I would do is go to the 1 hour now and just to see what's happening. So now we see that there's a new candle right here in this 1 hour time frame that's actually, becoming a bearish candle and reacting, being resisted right here. And if it starts to come down, what I would like to do is I'll draw like a trend line. I'll draw a trend line, and I want to see if it's going to break below that trend line, and then you can take a quick short position on that. So this is what the trend looks like, because you can clearly see the touches again. And so if price comes back down and then breaks below the trend and then does like a retest, then maybe, you could take a short position and try to catch it going back down, bouncing off this support level yet again. That'll be one way to close the trade. Or if you think it's going to go lower, if you want to, you can hold it for lower lows. But I mean, if I end up taking a trade, that would be something I'll be looking at. But I will also, it's been kind of following this. I mean, again, not 100% neatly, and it doesn't matter how neat it is to me. It's the general area, and it's been following this area, for since. Hold on, let me get this out the way. Since the 30th of last month? Yeah, it's just kind of been bouncing around this channel since then. So I don't know. I mean, if you want to take a short position, I would say be careful, but I could see, why you'd want to take one, considering the fact that we're back at resistance levels, and it's not like we're making a higher high. So even with this running up, this top of this wick did not pass, the tops of this one or this one over here. So it's not like it's making higher highs right here. So yeah, I could see that happening. But that's what I would do if I'm going to short it. And if I do end up taking a trade, I'll let y'all know. I'm actually going to trade it on live if I do take the trade. But the trade is going to be made on my YouTube, where I don't have to hold my phone in front of the screen and everything like this. I'm telling you guys, I'm trying to make that transition. I need y'all support. I am going to be going live on both until I finally get people over to finding my YouTube channel. All the information for that is in my bio. Or you can literally just go to YouTube and search Angry Advisor. I should be the first thing to come up as advisor with an ER, Angry Advisor. But this could potentially continue to go up. So just be careful. The reason why I wouldn't just jump into a trade is I want to wait to for some sort of confirmation. I want to wait. The one confirmation I have is some price action right here, but it can run all the way up here. It can kind of go up pretty high. So I will wait, and then I will set my stop loss. So this is how I would take a trade if I'm looking for this quick short position. I will wait for price. If let's say it gets rejected here and then finally breaks and does a retest, when it finally comes down off that retest, I'll get in on the momentum. So I'm going to get in on the momentum of this. I'll set this stop loss slightly above this area right here that seems to be the resistance for the price. And then I'll take my take profit and put it right here. And then I'll visualize my trade and see, is this a trade I want to take? Is it worth it? And generally, yes. Also, one of the things I use is this indicator called a pivot points. You see this P right here. And more than likely, this price, if it does come down, it'll react right here. And then if it breaks through this, which is, more than likely where I would place my trade, it kind of lines up. I do like the pivot points. But anyway, if I'm looking to take that trade, it'll happen like that. If it does run back up from here past the line and then stop me out, I'm taking, there's a chance I'm losing less than I'll be gaining. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be gaining more if this trade goes in my favor. I'm risking a little for more of a gain. You know what I'm saying? So I always like to visualize my my risk to reward ratio here. But I mean, if it's going to plummet, that'll be nice. I got money sitting on the side, literally waiting to buy in. So if Bitcoin goes down, like this is just on a daily trade, like me looking right now. But if I'm looking at that's an intraday trade. I mean, if I'm looking at the daily, and let's say Bitcoin does find its way coming back down to retest this area right here, or even lower, which I'm waiting for, some sort of 12K, that's going to be absolutely amazing for me because I'm looking to buy and accumulate more coins, and I have some altcoins set to the side and also some USD. I've been dollar cost averaging, so right here there hasn't been much movement in the market on some other coins either. But once that movement actually plays out, that'd be great for me. That'd be absolutely great for me. So whether it's going up or down, I set myself up to win. If it starts to go up even higher, I have strategies for how I'm going to take some profits, and if it comes down lower, how I'm going to buy back in. So it's okay. It's okay. All you got to do is dollar cost average, and then especially at the areas where you start to see price find support. That's like the best strategy right there. Thank you so much for the new followers. I see you guys coming in. Y'all go tap into me on YouTube. Go tap into my YouTube. I want you guys to get it. Look, Angry Advisor. Tap into my YouTube. I'm going to go crazy on this thing. I can't wait to get people on there. I can't wait to sit being on live for hours and doing like trades with you guys. I'm going to be doing long-term trades. So if you guys are interested in seeing me trade, you guys want to be a part of that, you want to make trades with me, the place to do that is going to be on my YouTube. So I advise you guys to go check it out. I advise y'all to check it out. Anyway, let's go take a look at H-bar. So also H-bar kind of, sitting here in between, like right in the middle of this channel, actually. So right in the middle, I'm still dollar cost averaging, but the way I dollar cost average, I wait for prices to go back to, previous support levels. And right now, while it's bouncing in the middle of this channel, it's not enticing for me to just throw more money in, even though I'll probably put a little bit in just on a weekly basis or something, but not the bag that I'm holding. Once it gets back down here, even if it goes lower, but once it gets back down here, that's when I'm going to put more, like I'm going to make a more obvious buy. And then if we come down lower, I'm waiting on, prices get way down here, which is, that's a big drop from here. Let me see. 37% drop. But of course, it's not going to just do that in one day. Of course, it's going to be going down. In this channel have unlimited trades. What do you mean by that? Go long. I have not looked at anything but cryptos, you guys. Haven't looked at anything but cryptos. No stocks. I haven't looked at anything. Hey, what's going on? I got somebody right here on my YouTube. What's going on? What's going on? My first comment on my YouTube. I appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. I feel like the YouTube is going to give a lot more information, you guys. I want you guys to really check that out. And I got new followers here on my TikTok. What's going on? What is going on? Anyway, so listen, TikTok, I'm about to get off live on here. I'm going to continue on my YouTube. If you guys want to interact with me, see what I have to say. If you want to go over some charts with me, I'm going to be reading the comments and charting whatever y'all want me to chart. And I'm going to stay live a little bit longer on there. So I'm headed out here on TikTok. If you want to visit me, go visit me on YouTube. Here's my YouTube channel again, right here. Check me out, y'all. Let's go. I'm out of here. All right. I'm down and excited. Okay. What's that? Queen Miami long legs. Okay. I appreciate that. I'm appreciating you being here. You're the first, my first chat. So right here on YouTube at least. And I'm trying to get people over from my TikTok over here. Show some love. If you're not following me, go ahead and give me a follow and turn on that notification so you can know when I'm going live. And we're going to be doing some trades on here. We're going to be going over some charts, some things that y'all want me to go over, and just things that I've been looking at. The YouTube is going to be the new space. How's the music? How's everything? I always like to ask, make sure everything's clear, crystal clear and clean. Yeah, I found you on. Okay, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Say hi to my Instagram too. Hit me up on there if you have any questions. I'm gonna direct everybody straight to here. But okay, look, let's get into it. I want to talk about Saucer Swap and some of the opportunities I think this is providing. And again, I spoke about this before, but whoever wants to, check this out, do research. Now is the time to be doing research on different projects, different coins. A lot of people are still focused on some of the get rich quick schemes and not realizing that that's kind of falling and that's dying. That's dying out. And I think people should pay more attention to the fact that, we're starting to get to the point of regulation and true adoption is starting to set in. So some of these projects aren't going to be as easy to obtain because there's going to be things in place to help, prevent scams and all that, which makes sense. I do understand that. And I think that's absolutely amazing. But it's also going to block the regular investor from being able to take part in something so life-changing. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of these assets aren't going to be able to be purchased as easily and freely as they are now, and kind of by design. I'm not even going to lie to you. I think that's by design. But I think right now, like something this small. So Hedera is one of my biggest bags, and then this is the decentralized exchange that's built on Hedera. And I can see a lot more people turning to decentralized exchanges over the regular exchanges because you have big crashes and hacks and all kinds of weird things that's going on. And this allows you to custody your own tokens. Like if you have your own tokens and you're custodying your own tokens, you don't have to worry about the Saucer Swap getting hacked and you losing your money. If they get hacked and your money's still in your hashpack, your wallet, whatever you're using to access this, then you're still safe. You know what I mean? This protocol may go down, and maybe people that are providing liquidity that wants to put themselves out there for the risk. But if you're just, wanting to trade, swap tokens and be an investor, then I feel like DEXs are going to become more and more and more popular. This one has a very clean interface. It's easy to use, and it's built on Hedera, which is one of my favorite chains, my favorite networks. And it's speedy, it's cheap. And I see a lot of projects going to be making their way over here. I think a lot of projects are going to kind of swap over. And when they do, that's when you're going to see this ecosystem explode. But it's still relatively new, very, very small market cap. But small but powerful. And I think there's no one really covering it. And this is a token that's inside of just its own ecosystem. When this explodes, this token has a lot of use cases with the decentralized exchange anyway. So once this thing actually explodes, it's going to be crazy. I can see this going up to over $1, maybe a couple of dollars in the next bull run. And this thing is worth 2 cents right now, a little bit over 2.5 cents. Anyway, I'm very, very excited for the future of Hedera. I'm going to take some trades. I'm going to start setting stuff like that up. Here's XLM, Stellar, another project, another one of my bigger holds. But looking at it on the trading standpoint, I said that it looks like it's in a bearish continuation trend. And as you can see, the price has been pushed down by this descending triangle. And a descending triangle usually breaks to the downside. This pattern usually plays out like this. So I know people are bearish on the market. There's still a lot of fear in the market and a lot of uncertainty. So with that, there's a good chance that we're going to come down and retest, some lower lows anyway. But if it does break down from this, that would make sense. So I've been looking at this. I do dollar cost average into Stellar, but not as much as I do with a couple of other projects like Sauce that I just talked about and HBAR. But it is a bigger holding of mine. It's probably my third or fourth biggest bag. I'd have to double check, but yeah, once this comes down, if it does break down, I do have some money sitting on the side waiting for this. So still DCA, still dollar cost averaging, but also, waiting and playing it smart. So can't wait to the next live on my YouTube. I'm gonna have trades up. So I'm scouting trade positions, and once I find the positions I want to take, I'm gonna start off with a small account, as I always do, just so we can grow it together. I don't want to put in thousands and then you're like, oh, it takes thousands to make money. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna put in maybe 100, 200, possibly 300, and then I'm gonna take trades on live where you guys can see. I'm going to be completely transparent. If I lose a trade, you'll see me lose a trade. If I'm winning a trade, you'll see me win the trade. So hopefully a lot more people see this live. I mean, this is the live, but it's also going to be stored on my YouTube. I keep my lives up there so people can go back and view the stuff I was talking about. And then I'm going to start taking those highlights and making little smaller videos with it. Anyway, y'all. Let me see. VeChain, another one of the ones I love, just sitting here. Look at VeChain. What's going on with you, VeChain? XRP, the most controversial crypto. Everybody's waiting on this, waiting on a lawsuit. I can see this blowing up. I mean, this is probably my second biggest holding anyway. I've been a believer in XRP. I'm excited because next month we get this Flare airdrop, which I've been waiting for 2 years. I mean, I was holding a decent amount of XRP on Coinbase, so I'm glad to see Coinbase is going to participate in the airdrop, as they said they were back then. So looking forward to that. But yeah, this is incredible. I can't wait till we get more traction here. I want to get more comments, more questions, more interaction. But right now, this is just where we are with it. I wonder what I can do to boost my channel views. Anybody still with me on here? I need to have a counter too. I want to see how many people are actually. Yo, what's going on? I want to see how many people are actually on live right now. I want to again. I'm still getting used to everything with my YouTube. I'm still setting stuff up. I mean, I was really focused on the quality of content. I wanted to make sure that everything is crisp and clear. And then I wanted to make sure that the sound was amazing. So, some of you guys know that I do music. I'm in the music industry, so I'm using top quality plugins and stuff to make sure things are sounding crisp. I mean, that was my main focus. Now I got to get the people over here. When I go live on my TikTok, I get a lot of interaction, and that keeps me going. It allows me to answer questions and do that. But I'm hoping you guys are liking this setup. Okay, let me see. How do I see it? All right. And I'm gonna go live on my. I'm gonna go watch my live on this other computer. So how y'all feeling? Anybody in my comments? Anybody have any questions? It's a slow grind, but I promise you we're going to get better and better. Oh, I'm looking at it. It's clean. It's a clean. That's beautiful. I love it. Oh, yeah, the live is clean. The live is clean. I wish y'all could see it from this angle that I'm seeing over here. I've seen other influencers do both TikTok and YouTube at the same time. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to do it, though. Like maybe I can pull up some charts on this screen. I'm trying to think. So I have another screen. I might go back live on my TikTok. The downside is TikTok doesn't allow me to. Thank you so much. TikTok doesn't allow me to share the actual screen. Like it's kind of weird. I could probably go live and then just aim my phone. Let me see what that looks like. Probably aim my phone at this other screen. Like this. Sounds good. So is the music too loud? Is the background music too loud? Like what's that sounding like? That's cool. What if I do that? Okay, now it's okay. Okay, cool. Good to know. All right, so I think I'm going to end up doing that. I'm going to try to do both again, but I'm not going to be able to interact as much with the TikTok as I would like to. But I wonder, maybe I can even share this screen. Excuse me, y'all. And have YouTube. Oh, and have the audio. Oh, that wouldn't necessarily work. It's still going to be delayed. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. I'm really experimenting here. I'm really experimenting. I really want to get this to work. Let me see. Yeah, the Crypto Bull guy have his face on TikTok and people to go to his YouTube when they see the charts. Oh, let me see. Crypto Bull. I just have his face on TikTok and ask people to go. Oh, okay. That's a smart. Yeah, that's smart. I like it. I'm gonna do that. All right. Flip the camera. Now they get to see my mug. Now I can see my face here on my TikTok. Move it out the way. I like it. All right, so we're about to try this again, y'all. I'm gonna get more people over here. Yeah, you're right. If they can see my face on TikTok, but they want to see the charts, they would have to go to my YouTube. I like it, Max. Thank you. Okay. Boom. Going live again. All right. Back live again on my TikTok. Let's see if we can get some more viewers in here with you guys. Let's see. All right. Run live on here. What's going on, TikTok? If y'all want to see the charts, head over to my YouTube. If y'all would like to see the charts, I got them over here. Head over to the YouTube for a clear view of my charts. All right. If y'all want me to chart something, if you have any questions, you want me to look at a certain project, a certain token, a certain anything, head over to my YouTube. Come check it out. This is how it has to be now. So I feel like I have to do it like this. You know what I mean? I promise you I'm providing a better, crisp, clear, clean content over on my YouTube. I promise you it won't disappoint. Jump in the comments over here. Ask me anything. Let's go over these charts. Like, let's go. That's all I'm asking for. I like the likes coming in. Okay. Come ask the questions over here. I promise you, you're going to like it. It doesn't matter if you're on your phone or what. It's going to be crisp and clean for you. Come on, let's go. Double tap the screen, y'all. I just want to see some people come in. That's all. How many viewers we got? Okay. We just doubled up in viewers on. I'm gonna put my viewer count too, so we can see how many viewers we have. I'm gonna put not just the comments, but I'm gonna put the viewers. But I just see we just went up a little bit in viewers. I'm feeling it. Anyway, you guys. So we got a few people watching. I mean, subscribe to the YouTube. If y'all want to see the charts, go check out the YouTube channel. We got the if you want me to bring up whatever you guys want me to chart, just come check it out. Come leave me a comment. Right now we're looking at Bitcoin and some potential trades, some intraday trades. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be looking at I'm about to plot out some trades for anybody that's watching me on YouTube. All right, so look at this. Look at this, you guys. I was just talking about this. Let me see, when did this candle close, actually? Oh, it closed not too long ago, so I guess around the time I first started it. But let's see what's going to happen with this candle. We're going to keep an eye on this. We're going to keep an eye on this potential short trade that you can potentially take. I might even take it if everything lines up right, and I'll tell you guys why. And we'll also check it with other time frames and look for some other patterns we may see. And like look what's going on here. Do we have a potential? No. Any kind of reversal? But that's a 15-minute. This is what it looks like in the 30-minute. All right, let's go back to the 1 hour though. This is where I'm going to be potentially looking for the movements of the trade, and then when I'm looking to actually take the trade, I'm going to break down into a lower time frame for the entry. Yo, what's going on, you guys? Charts are on YouTube. The charts are on my YouTube, Angry Advisor. What's going on? I'm gonna give you. Y'all can see a little bit. I'm not trying to hide it from you. I'm just saying. If you want to see the clear charts, just go to the YouTube. We have to try it like this. People aren't feeling too happy about this. I need to put up a sign or I wish you could put a link up in the live. That'd be cool. That's something I gotta figure it out. All right, let's look at Ethereum. We haven't looked at Ethereum. Oh, it's also hitting a line. Let's go to the 4 hour. Let's kind of zoom out. It's back pretty much towards the middle of this channel, so no real movements. It looks like a little something here. Let me see what the daily looks like. Some of the stuff have been looking, like it wants to go up a little bit before coming back down. Okay, baby, let's go. Dang, what you want to come down to 1K? You want Bitcoin to come down that low? What you want? All right, let me see what's going on here. If y'all want to see the clear charts, go to my YouTube. I just think that's so funny. I don't know why. It's so funny. But I'm going to figure out a better way, a better strategy. No, I gave you 1K likes. Oh, okay. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jude. Let's go. Damn. I am at 1K likes. Wow. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hey, got a new follow. Okay. Let's go. Got a new follower. Man, things are smooth. Today is shaping up to be a good day on this lonely live stream. Any news about Apple? I haven't been following anything to do with stocks, just to be honest with you. I'm not going to be the guy to sit here and pretend like that was it. Okay, got another follower. Let's go. I would love to see them followers move on over to my YouTube. I'm going to take a snippet of what I'm doing here on my YouTube, and I'm going to post it on my TikTok so people can, figure that out. but I wish I had the same traction, or if I can do both. I was looking at all kinds of stuff, Restream or something like that, where I can kind of stream on everything, because I also have a what is that called? I never use it. What's the other streaming platform? A Twitch. I don't use it as much as I should, but to be honest, I was getting more interaction on there for some reason. Maybe YouTube don't like me too much. Hey, I gained a new subscriber. I see I have 770 now. Okay. Let's go. Let's see. Okay, different CPI predictions. I don't have any CPI predictions. I don't. Let me see. Okay, thanks. No problem. I just want to keep it real here. I'm a technical analysis dude. I do pay attention to fundamentals and everything, but I usually go and get my source from someone else on that. I'm purely focused on the market. I study market movement. I make trades, like a decent trade that I made earlier today that I wish I would have done on live. And that's just the way I keep things. Dang, my TikTok setup look crazy the way I have it. What if I put my webcam that way? Nah, I don't like that. Let me see. Anywhere with S&P. A lot of people have a lot of stock-based questions. This is a crypto-centric channel. Again, I haven't focused on any stocks or anything of that nature. And that's simply because I'm very, very focused on crypto and the opportunity that's provided right now. And I love the volatility, everything. I love the way it moves. Even when I was focused on stocks, it was just trades. I didn't really follow the actual fundamentals too much on it. I was in and out. But on crypto, I'm actually invested. I'm like doing long-term holds. So it's a little bit of a different story for me on crypto and why I went to make my channel more crypto-centric. I'm appreciating the new followers, though. I see you guys following me on TikTok. I see it. I see it growing. I'm appreciative. I'm always appreciative. I promise you. Man, look at this. When we just kind of zoom out and we see just how crazy things were. I mean, I was accumulating. I probably accumulated the most right here when it comes down to Hedera. Like, this is when I spent the most money, which is crazy. I did have a big bag. I just was anticipating us coming down, and we actually did and hit it too. Like on my previous lives, we were talking about that. And it's just absolutely crazy to see that it's still underneath this overall, downward trending line too. It hasn't even made it back to even retest or anything of that nature since it came back down. But if it starts to go past that, I think I'm going to be looking for areas to start taking more profits. Still going to be accumulating, but just looking to take more profits and start reaccumulating back in on newfound or previous support levels. So, okay, got some more new followers here on my TikTok. Let's go. Do y'all think something is wrong with my YouTube? The fact that it's not bringing in anybody? I mean, I literally have 700 subscribers. Over 700 subscribers, and I'm not getting, no one is coming in. Maybe 3 people. Shout out to y'all that's still in on my YouTube. And hopefully the good music puts you in a good vibe too. This is going to be like one of those channels where you can just throw on and just vibe out. I mean, I'm going to be leaving the charts up sometimes and we just vibe out to good music too. Okay, you said, what other coins do you hold other than HBAR? Okay, so I'm going to go down the list. Ethereum, not a super big bag, but I do hold some Ethereum I've been holding for a while. The biggest accumulation that I had for Ethereum was around $300. So I'm still up, substantially on my Ethereum. I like to invest in the bear markets. So that's how I was able to get that. Didn't get notification. I was just browsing. Yeah, I got to figure out what's going on with that. I don't know if YouTube is just not pushing it. Probably because I didn't go live as much as I could have, but it is what it is. I'm going to be going live every day. I don't care if it's only one person here. But, okay, so then we have Stellar. This is also another big hold of mine. I'm holding quite a decent bag of this. VeChain, I made the most money on this too because I was invested in VeChain for a minute when we were under a cent. Before the whole bull run thing took off, people did not even think to even care about it. And And it's crazy. I was talking about it and I was excited about it, kind of like I am with HBAR, but I didn't even have a platform. I didn't have a TikTok, YouTube, any of that. But there's that, and then let me see. HBAR, of course, as we know, a little bit of BNB, some Litecoin. These are not really like large amounts to even add as part of my bag, but I got a decent amount of those that I've accumulated back then. XRP, definitely one of my holdings. Believe in this. I'm like literally dollar cost averaging this often, multiple times a week. And then also Sauce token, which is not listed here, but it is listed on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. Right here. So it came down some, and that's because it went up pretty freaking high, from where it was again. I mean, this thing was hovering about like slightly under 2 cents just not too long ago. So really a cent, like slightly almost 2 cents, and then it pumped all the way up to almost 4 cents. And that's because they launched single-sided staking. But of course, you're expecting some people to take some profits with that run up. With me, I'm actually staking it, so I ended up buying more. I actually did a trade. I took some profits here too, and I just bought back in today. And that's what I was talking about on my live when I first went live. I bought in at this lower price. So I accumulated more sauce, and then I'm staking it, so that works out for me. Again, I'm not looking to take profits on some of these projects for a long time. So to me, it's okay. I'm just adding more that I can stake in and kind of compound that until it's ready for me to really look for areas I'm going to take profits. That's pretty much my bag. I don't just invest myself into a whole bunch of different coins and hope that one pops. I like to invest myself in projects that I can do research on, that I really believe in. I might be adding one. I've been looking at Casper a lot, and I think it's at a really, really good sweet spot on buying. I just been looking at it. I just want to do a little more research before I pull the trigger, but that's going to be my next purchase. I'm almost positive of it. I'm pretty sure I have it charted too. Where's Casper? Yeah, look how low Casper is. But yeah. Once I do more research on this, I'm going to start talking about it more. I just don't want to talk about something where I don't have the research. But a lot of people have been recommending it. To be honest with you, I learned about HBAR, like a year or something ago, about just from people talking about it. I think it was like a comment or two, and then it turned into a lot of comments, and then I started looking at it and did my research into it, and I was blown away by it. And that's generally what it takes for me to actually put a bag into certain cryptos, is just the technology behind it. I do believe that this next bull run is going to be utility driven, and I think people are not going to have a choice, and that's because a lot of the BS, like with them trying to really get regulation going, a lot of the BS that was going on is not going to really happen. So money's not going to just be flowing as freely, but some of these tokens are going to be necessary. They're going to be in high demand, because once regulation comes in, you're going to see real institutional investors finally be able to step in and feel safe in this space, And regulation it's important. It's going to make it hard for people to really continue to invest, but it's going to make it safe for real money to come in, like the money that's going to make a difference. So that's where we're at with this, y'all. But this is Casper. This might be my new holding. I was actually visiting their website. I was even visiting Casper.live. They're building a new wallet, and the use cases are starting to ramp up. It's pretty cool. You guys got any more questions for me? Come on, let's go. Where's the comments? Like, I know there's not that many people in here right now because they probably don't like the format that I'm deciding to do, but we're gonna make it work. I promise you. It's so funny to me. I actually need me some water. What's Sauce ticker? Just look up Sauce. Michael, just look up Sauce. You can go to their website, Saucer Swap. but I think this is going to explode. Look, let me show you guys something. I think with the current market cap of a token like that's similar to Sauce, which is Cake, I think I can see Sauce getting that kind of market cap, probably much higher in this next bull run. But I just want to see. So let's say we take Sauce and we say, what if Sauce had the market cap of Cake? A $2 Sauce, $2.04. But look, a $2 Sauce. So Sauce is 2 cents, like slightly above 2.5 cents right now. Slightly above 2.5 cents right. So if Sauce reaches the same market cap that Cake is now, right now we're in a bear market. So it's looking at the bear market cap. Even though, who cares about market cap? The metric is fundamentally flawed. Everybody knows that. But it's just an idea to get a basis of where things can go. I mean, I really think that it could actually go much, much higher than this because, again, we're in a bear market. So this website is not comparing the all-time high market cap. It's comparing the current market cap. And a lot of people don't think about that. So the current market cap of Cake. Now, Cake is a token that's running the Pancake Swap, which is the native swap for BNB, or the Binance blockchain. So the reason why I think this is important and why I want to compare it to it is because I can see a lot of those projects making their way over to Hedera when they see how secure, stable, and fast it is. And now that DeFi is actually starting to fully build out, the bridges are already laid, so projects can already start bridging their self over onto the Hedera network, and I'm watching it happen. And with Sauce, how it's integrated into the platform and its use cases, I can see the price just rising. When the money comes in, all right, I mean, literally, Saucer Swap is responsible for almost all the money that's held on Hedera in the first place. So all of the money that's locked up, all of the TVL, it's a term that stands for total value locked into this network. Saucer Swap is like a big chunk of it, probably 90%, maybe more than that. I have to go look at DeFi Llama, but it's a high percentage of why money is even locked up into Hedera right now. Of course, there's going to be a lot of other use cases and everything, but just strictly looking at DeFi, and this token, I think Sauce token is going to absolutely shred. It's going to explode. I think it's going to go well past $2. But even just looking at $2 right now, like how many tokens can you buy? How many? Like if you just put $1,000 in, how many tokens would you get of Sauce? And then what would that be worth at $2? Actually, let me see. Let's do the math on this. Love my handy dandy calculator. All right, so if I'm put 1,000, oops, typing too fast. Sauce in. Okay, so we do this, and I want to say it's times. No, it's divided. All right, so $1,000. Does that make sense? Yeah, $1,000 will roughly get you 38,461 tokens. Damn, that's just crazy. I mean, look at the numbers. So, $1,000 at this current price will get you 38,461 tokens. So that's 38,461. Whoops, 38,461. I mean, times 2. Oh wait, no, 3461 times $2. Hold on, let me see. Yeah. Wait, did I do that wrong? Hold on, shoot. 3. I'm moving too fast, you guys. 38. What did I say? 461 times. Yeah, $2. 2 point. Yeah. Look at the numbers right there. I mean, that's just. I mean, crazier things have happened. But we're talking about a utility token. I mean, I don't think this is far-fetched. So on VeChain, just to give you a kind of perspective, the price that I bought, I didn't really put that much money into VeChain initially. I did end up putting more in as it was going up, but I breached this price point. So I put in, how much money did I put in? I mean, I want to be accurate. I don't want to kind of make some stuff up, but let's just say I only put like maybe a couple of grand in VeChain and went well past $100,000 just on VeChain alone in the last bull run. And that was just in the beginning. I did end up accumulating more later at a later time, but just my initial put in and getting in at under a cent and watching that thing run all the way up to like 27 cents. Like I started off with just a couple grand. Then when we passed, I think when we went past like 2 cents, I took some profits. We ended up falling back under a cent again. And then that's when I dropped the majority of money in that I had in there. I was like, you know what? I think this is ready to take off. And I dropped a lot more money in there. I was in the crypto.com, made some money on that. BNB, XRP, I made a lot of money on XRP when it bounced up to like $2. I took a chunk of profits out, but I did save money. I mean, I had money in there and I was waiting on some sort of airdrops and stuff, so I was moving my XRP around and I was trading XLM. I made probably the least amount of money on XLM, and that's because I took one bad trade and lost $10,000 in Stellar on a trade that I took, and I fell asleep without any, stop loss. That was pretty terrible. I lost that money, and that was sad, but it was kind of discouraging. But I lost $10,000 like right away in a leveraged trade, falling asleep, and didn't set a take profit and didn't set a take loss. I mean, stop loss, and that's why I didn't make as much money as I could have made in Stellar. I kind of burned myself on it, and I still held my Stellar. I just took it all at the exchange, and I shouldn't have had that much money and messing around. I was just doing stuff, but you live, you learn, right? Let's see. I started stacking my H-bar. I was staking my H-bar. Okay. I seen the sauce while browsing the wallet. Yeah, I think sauce is really, really, really good. I think sauce is good to DCA into. Okay, looking over here at Michael. Let me see. I love VeChain. I'm DCAing into it now. Yeah, VeChain is amazing. I made the most money on VeChain. I still believe in VeChain, but I'm heavy in the H-bar. I'm thinking H-bar is really the winner here. I think H-bar is, I think it's the special crypto, the special token. So I think it's going to go very, very, very far. But anyway, just looking at this is just crazy stuff. If you guys want to have fun with market cap of, y'all should check it out and just see like what if H-bar had the market cap of BNB at the current point. And then keep in mind that it's just the current market cap. And then do keep in mind also that by the time these things do start going up, by the time we do get another bull run, some of these are going to have more tokens in circulation. But then again, so when I look at the tokens in circulation, let's say Sauce, and I'm talking about Sauce, there are going to be more and more tokens that it's inflationary right now, but how they're doing it and just the fact that they're allowing the staking and all that, there's a higher demand for it. And then once the exchange gets a higher demand and you get the higher demand, there's not going to be as many tokens in circulation. A lot of it's going to be staked and locked up into other projects. So there's still going to be a decent amount of value locked. Same thing that happened with BNB. You can literally look at BNB and kind of see what's going to happen with H-bar and what's going to happen with Sauce and what's going to happen with Saucer Swap. I mean, there's examples out there, and I think they're building in the bear market. They're making big moves in the bear market. So by the time another bull run kicks in, Sauce is going to experience it. It wasn't around to experience the previous bull market, but Sauce is going to experience that. And a couple of other projects, H-Suite and things like that, but I'm really focused on Sauce in the Hedera ecosystem. And then Hedera itself, H-bar is going to skyrocket. Let me see, thoughts on QSP. QSP, what's QSP? But let me see. And then just doing that research into Casper. I can't wait. Can't wait to see what's going to happen with this. When I get off my live, I'm going to be just researching this the whole entire time. So, All right, I see some people joining in. Y'all go visit me on my YouTube if you want to see the charts in its full glory. Go visit me on my YouTube, y'all. Market cap of is the name of that website. Quant Stamp. I don't know much about that. I don't know much about that. But yeah, y'all, go visit me on my YouTube. Go check out my YouTube so you can see the clear charts, and ask me some questions on there. I would love to answer some stuff for people, and just pull up some other charts. I do appreciate y'all in here, on my TikTok. I need to get me something to drink. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Needed that. I talk a lot, so I feel like I should turn up the music on my YouTube. Okay, I've been live for almost an hour. Cool. All right, y'all. Think about to call it quits. I'm going to eat real quick. I'm going to be live a little bit later tonight. It'd be nice to see more people transfer over to my YouTube. And I'm going to be figuring that out for y'all. I'm going to figure out a way to make it all where I can stream on multiple platforms, but make it to where everybody can see. Can you do some tea on Bitcoin and see if it's going up and down? Yeah. I'll do a quick view on it, or what I think. And then I'm going to be back on live a little bit later after I eat. So maybe within the next couple hours. I'm also ordering in some other lights and stuff I'm supposed to be picking up today, so I can make my webcam look a little bit better. And we might even be taking some trades tonight. Okay, so here's what I'm looking at on Bitcoin. Initially, I was looking at this pattern, this trend that we were coming down. This was a bearish continuation pattern that's Bitcoin has been doing over and over and repeating, but it actually ended up breaking up above it, and it's been trading in this channel. So what I'm waiting to see is, I'll see we're pushing up right now, is for us to make a higher close, specifically above this candle too. So that'll put us at 17.5 really if we go past this. And if we do get that close above that, I can see Bitcoin coming up to want to retrace this previous level of support, which is right here in this 19K area, or even could potentially run up to 20K. But I think it's going to overall get rejected right here, or we're going to see some price action. It's not a lot of movement that's been happening. So even in the fact that it's been going up, there's no real strength behind it. So if we do make that run up, I mean, it's kind of obvious that we're going to have some sort of reaction right up here. Price comes back down. Now, it could potentially just come all the way down and come down lower, or it can break above it. If price does break above it, then I'm going to see, I'm going to be looking to take some profits, some bigger profits in some of the other altcoins, because I think they're going to follow too. But if they don't follow, then obviously I'm going to wait. But again, I mean, I'm a kind of guy that like to wait for the price action. So since we're kind of been sideways for days, this is the daily chart. And if you count, like, how many days have we been going sideways? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 12 days of just going sideways. I would want to see some either explosive action and maybe a break above previous levels of or the resistance, because it's usually when it was support and breaks below it, it usually acts as a resistance. I would want to see something like that. But on the day of things, I'm looking at this pivot point. If it does try to run up, this may be an area where it's going to react, or even this 50 EMA right here. I mean, again, we're not getting crazy movements, but it does show that price wants to, continue up. This candle closes in the next 12 minutes, and this is a daily candle. So within this whole day, it came all the way down and kind of retested the bottom of this channel, and it went up and actually looking like it wants to kind of close above the line again, which on a daily, it only did right here one other time. Every other time it's kind of wicked above it and came back below it. So, yep. Let's wait to see what happens with this candle close and where the new candle opens. If it does close above this line and starts to open, we're going to zoom in on the 4-hour time frame or even a 1 hour and kind of see if we spot any other patterns or anything that's going to let us know to keep our sentiment, whether it's bullish or bearish. Let's see, what are some main things you're buying right now during this time? HBAR, Sauce, Stellar, VeChain, utility tokens. Utility tokens for sure. I mean, you gotta keep in mind. So y'all gonna catch me on a rant tonight because I got a lot that I want to say that I haven't even begun to say because I'm really just stepping into my YouTube role again. But y'all gonna catch me on a rant. I'm gonna tell you guys what I think about the overall market, about people's the sentiment of people, everything, and where I think people should be paying attention to. Just because I've been through this so many times. That's why I learned how to survive and know what to do in the bear market. The bear market is my favorite. So this is the time to invest. This is the time to dollar cost average and do your research. I promise you. Anyway, y'all, I'm out of here. I'm out to eat real quick. You can hear the microwave beeping in the back. I'm gonna eat. And I'm going to go back on live and we'll do a deeper dive. And I'll tell you guys what I look at, what other charts I compare and contrast with the crypto space in general, not just Bitcoin and certain tokens. So anyway, y'all, if you're not already following me, go ahead and give me a follow and check me out on my YouTube if you want to see the full charts, the clearer charts. Anyway, I'm out of here. Go invest in something. Get off this live and go invest in something.